Disclaimer. This game contains graphic content. Please do not watch if you are easily disturbed, hate seeing mutilated corpses, and have a weak stomach. Thank you and enjoy the video.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Noozzaa, and today we're going to be playing a different game than Cuphead because I decided to. And this game is called Summer Nightmare. It's by Elkaby Games. I probably totally just completely screwed that one up, but alright, so we're just gonna get started here. This game looks very scary, and I kinda like that, so start. Do you remember the serial murder case that continues to happen within a certain class? Unfortunately, another victim has emerged. This issue received even more attention as the victim was the only son of XX group president. Now the third class of juniors in Kali High Schools is left with only one student. Wow, that's sad. I didn't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Our classmates have been killed one by an unknown killer, and I'm the only one who's left. I still have to go to school, even if no one is left. Am I reading? I don't know. My father, according to Mom, he died in an unfortunate accident, soon after my mom. Whatever, let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom, Dad. Oh, I think his parents died. The principal thinks that I am the murderer, not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He's my childhood friend. I would never kill him. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. Oh, jeez. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? Hey, isn't that the guy who killed all of his classmates? And he has the nerve to show up to school. Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. Oops, I didn't whisper. I pretended that I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. Real, you okay? Try something different. Real, you okay? That was even worse. Does she have horns? What the heck? Okay. Real, you okay? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They're just saying stupid stuff without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course. I know you are not that kind of person. You know, I keep talking with a slight British accent, but these people are Japanese. Like, what the heck? No, I didn't say anything. Of course, I know you're not that kind of person. Oh, yeah, Nina's the only one who believes me. Nina has been my friend since childhood, so far. Suddenly, a group of bullies came to me. Dude, nice hair. He's the famous murderer, right? You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Oh right, this has no mother. ... Would you look at his face? At this rate, he'll kill us all, am I right? Guys, stop it. Who's this B-word? Who's this person? Is she one of your... blank? I can't say that word. Is she one of your... You guys can read. Hey! ... You guys better be careful, he might stab you. Oh look, I'm crying. Did you cry? Nina was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Real clenched his fist. Suddenly a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy! If you know that, can you please shut up? If you have already noticed, be quiet! What? You don't own the hallway, so shut up! You nerd! Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Cut it out. He is Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. Let's head back. Tsk. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. Ah, that boy saved us. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Huh? Honestly, I came out here only because the hallway was too noisy. You guys too, stop being noisy and get out of my way. Oscar is kind of a jerk. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought, kind of annoying to be honest. Ha ha. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go to class also. Forget about what everyone else says. Shut up. Okay, Lena, have fun in class. Who has fun in class? Lena leaves and I am left alone in the hallway. A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who was a close friend of mine, died and people think I killed him. It's hard to even breathe when I hear what they say about me. I broke the promise that I made with Lena and left the school. But if I knew what was waiting for me, I would not have left the school. What's waiting for you? I left the school and arrived at the temple. This is the temple that I used to come often with my mother. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it was my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. The temple had a both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching. I kneeled over the cushion and closed my eyes. I wish I can prove my innocence and everything falls back into place. Dun, dun, dun. Careful what you wish for, guys. I feel like something's changed. I'm probably just imagining it. The temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. Guess I'll go back home. It is pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's only 2 p.m. Dang. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's in the street. The stores are all closed too. I felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus at the stop. Ah, finally, the bus is here. The bus. But wait, I don't see the driver. No one is driving it. How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got off the bus. The bus with no one inside disappeared into an empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like somebody knew that I had just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. I tried to calm down and answer the phone. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Ew, that's disgusting. Lena! Lena! I rushed to the school as soon as I hung off the phone. I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. Ha, ha. I don't know who it is, but Lena's in danger. I want to find out just who is threatening me. First of all, I need to go to that classroom to save her. Where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk, and Trey, the class president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seem to be worried and start whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with the attendance book. Our classroom? And the class president? Even Kai? They were obviously all dead, but how? Okay guys, calm down. If you all follow my instruction, everyone will be safe. Yeah guys, let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now, Medusa is roaming around the school. I don't know where it came from, anyways. When you encounter her, you should run away, and don't you dare fight against it. If you make an eye contact with it, your heart will rise dramatically. Eventually, it will explode. If something happens, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be here later. The HR teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. Alright, remember that you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. Okay. The teacher took the attendance book and left the classroom. Trey opened his mouth and everyone looked at him. United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what it means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try to find a safe place. Follow me. Trey left the classroom after he finished speaking, and the rest of the class followed him. What? Medusa? What the heck are they talking about? And now, is everyone all alive? This must be all a dream. I closed my eyes and tried to wake up. I realized none of this was a dream. This is not the time for this. Lena! I have to find Lena! Lena! I walked in rashly, shouting Lena's name, but the classroom was empty. Nobody's here? Wait, that's... This is Lena's hairpin. Oh, it was a hairpin, it wasn't a horn. My bad. It looked like a horn, it wasn't my fault. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. Music book? Go to music room. Chase Tree, even if it's late, even if it is late. Just forget everything, wait here. I'm gonna go to the music room. Maybe Lena's in the music room. Let's go there. But there's nobody in the music room. Why would she go to the music room if she left her music book on the desk? I don't know what I'm stupid. No one's here either. I should go to somewhere else, as Real tries to get out of the music room. Huh? Ah! I tried to get out of there, but I was pushed back to the music room by somebody's big push. Oscar was the one who pushed my back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. What the heck are you doing? You're the one who's carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa's wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Your surrounding will turn red when the Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be there too. Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But... Told you. Dun 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 dun. Zzz, zzz. The victims, 11th grade, 3rd class, Rayon, Fuzun, Ano, Yano. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. What the heck was I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your stuff together, man. I don't know how all of this happened, but we can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. Don't. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you in the hallway, isn't she your girlfriend? Not yet. Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's silent outside now. Shall we head out? I came back to our class, but nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was splattered on the flowers. Is this the doing of Medusa? Where are you now? Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. Ah! Oh, I didn't know you could scroll wheel this. Oh. You? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I don't know. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we are looking for clues. You are right, but... Well, it's your funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. Somebody opened the door of the classroom roughly. Huh? It's Trey! He's alive! Trey? Real! You're alive! What about the other guys? Others were... They were caught by the Noozzaa. I barely made out alive. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him. Losing his friends right before his eyes, it must have hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying, surrounded by red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the heck out of here. Real, where were you heading? The broadcasting room at the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room? I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on, you went to the 3rd floor while being chased by that freak? Oscar stared at Trey. With his eyes slightly open, Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and continued speaking. I realized I was on the 3rd floor when I got there. Anyways, it will be no use when you go to the 3rd floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going to the office, Real. If you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I think I heard a scream from downstairs. I'll follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. The hallway of the 1st floor seems slightly blue. It's also totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. Oh, well, leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there's no other way. We entered the office with Trey. Riel! Trey! Teacher! I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I felt particularly relaxed. I'm glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? The other kids were... Of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Is there anything we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you find some clues that will help us escape? Go to the library, find some clues, go to the 3rd floor to find Oscar. I'm gonna go to the library, because Oscar's kind of annoying. There's no one in the library. Why don't we investigate the books? What would the books do? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find out anything from here? Let's look at the school description page. The what now? Dot. Huh? Nothing. Yeah, nothing. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty usually? I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one here either. No Oscar. It's true, it sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are also unsettling. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. A syringe in a strange shape. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly I heard a voice from behind. Oscar? Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the heck have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? We were in the computer room. We better not walk around so loudly like that when Medusa will find us. I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. When we entered the computer room, I saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the 3rd floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been alone the whole time? I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all foods and caused a scene. Everyone's probably still in the cafeteria. Anyways, what's this? Trey points to the computer screen. The screen was blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing, just like you guys. This is what I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It looks like a map. Yep, it's a map of the building. But it looks like it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of the classrooms, there are laboratories. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers. A journal? 19XX. XX experiment number 137 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life soon, as the boss said. We can do it. Our school was a research facility. I never knew. It's a news for us. Thanks for letting us know, Real. Let's tell this to our teacher. I slightly don't trust the teacher. Let's look a little further and then go to our teacher. If that's the case, I will go tell our teacher on my own. I don't want to go alone. Trey went down the stairs alone. Should we go to the broadcasting room? The last time I checked, the door was open. We might be able to find something out there. As Oscar said, we came into the broadcast station. As soon as I entered the broadcasting room, I could hear a faint sound repeated from the broadcasting machine. What is that sound? Make it louder. Jane raised the sound. It was easy to hear the sound. This is the 11th grade, 5th class. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will. This sound is the phone call that I received before I came to school. Everything started from this phone call. Lena, I'm sorry I could not find you right away. Wait, I think there's more at the end. Oscar's right. Can we make it more clear? Me! I was a part of a broadcasting team. Wait a minute. Jane touched the machine a couple of times, only his voice could be heard clearly from the machine. Basement! I'm in the basement! Basement? We gotta go right now! But our school does not have a basement. Maybe there is. We should see if there's a basement. There's so many things hidden in our school. First we have to find Lena. Let's find the entrance to the basement from the 1st floor. Where should we go? School office, school cafeteria. I'm gonna go to school cafeteria. Let's start what I can do. The passage to the basement will be on the 1st floor. Yeah, the 1st floor. As soon as I opened the door, the loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. What do you want? I thought it'd be helpful to share some information. So, why don't we find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this moment, we don't know. But we'll be able to figure it out soon. Also, we had to run away from the Medusa without eating anything. Could you share some food for us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? It would be suicidal to walk around so carelessly. We'll wait here for the rescue. There's no food for you. Now get lost. Unlike what we expected. We were faced with a cold response. But enough. Nothing's gonna change those selfish minds. It's not even worth it. Let's go. Oster left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Real, let's go. I said get lost. Ouch. Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. That was rude. Are you okay? You bastards. I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared. Jane's leg is bleeding. I helped Jane get out of the cafeteria. Ow. To heal Jane's wound, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts the outside, gone to a bright spot so suddenly made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can do this alone. I stay still, I'll do it for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like somebody was in here just before. The big cover by the infirmary contained curtains seems suspicious. Something is strange. Should I open it? Oh my god. On the bed there was a body of the school nurse laying down with blood around. I put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. It seems the nurse was not attacked by the Noozzaa. It seems to me like somebody killed her by strangling her neck. Who the heck would do this? See, I noticed the handprint on her neck. Huh? What is this? The nurse was holding a yellow sticky memo paper. I took the sticky memo from her hand and read it. I think we should go back to the cafeteria. The cafeteria was crowded, so it would be pretty safe there. Also, if this turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the bullies. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. What the heck is this smell? As soon as the door was open, I could smell a foul stench. This smell. It felt like the smell was a warning to tell us not to go any further, but on the sticky memo it said meat for feeding 2-3 number 7. I guess these numbers are for organizing the meat. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Kia! Jane's scream made us stop. Oh my. I looked at where Jane's eyes were on, and what I saw almost made us throw up. Yuck! They were corpses. They were torn apart to the point it was difficult to even identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sakes. It's terrible. They didn't deserve this. But we could not hear anything when we were in the infirmary. It happened in so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it'd be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving sound. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I would be. I'll go to the storage. You will salvage some foods. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Even the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. I followed the label to move along. 1-2, 1-38. Huh. Why don't I see 2-3 number 7? No matter how I look, 2-3 number 7 was not there. The first number always ended in 1. None went beyond 2. Ah, what the heck? We've got what we need. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it is Survivor. Ah. Oh, jeez. I looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found a student in a horrible state. Guys, I'm actually gonna end the video here because I'm kind of running out of time. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode on this disturbing cliffhanger. You guys get to end on this image. You're welcome. So, I'll see you all later. Peace.